Good evening, Knights. This is Ella Plotnick, a senior at BK from Salt and Light Radio, with tonight's pregame segment. Tonight, we'll get to know your senior defensive back, Cole Traverso. Hi, Cole.
What's going on?
Okay, let's start off by talking some football. When did you start playing football, and who has been your biggest influence and inspiration?
So, like a lot of kids, my parents didn't really let me play football until I was in high school. So my freshman year was my first year of playing high school football and football in general. And I would say my biggest influence slash inspiration on wanting to play football isn't really like somebody that I know, but I just remember like watching like athletes on TV as a kid, and that kind of made me want to play football. So yeah, just always enjoyed it.
How do you mentally prepare yourself before stepping on the field?
I definitely have a few playlists I'll go through, songs that just kind of calm my mind, and then at first, it's just going to be like songs that'll calm me down. And then once we get right before the game, I'll listen to stuff to pump me up, some rap.
Do you have any go-to songs? What's like a go-to hype-up song?
A go-to hype-up song? First Day Out by T. Grizzly.
Oh, okay. And then do you have a highlight from your BK football career, like a favorite team memory, favorite football memory?
I'd say one of my favorite memories is last year playing Skyview. I guess it was kind of like our district championship game. It was just a really fun game all around. Everybody got touches on the ball. Everybody got to go in. And I just remember once we won that game, it was just like a fun experience that really I thought propelled us into state and winning a state championship.
Okay, now for some fun ones. Talking a little bit more about music, what's your go-to karaoke song?
My go-to karaoke song is Last Friday Night by Katy Perry. That's got to be one of my favorites.
That is a good one.
Yeah.
All right, now let's talk faith for a moment. How do you tend to use your faith on the field? Does it have any influence on you as a player?
You know, faith has been a really big part in just all sports to me, especially recently in like last two kind of years of high school. You know, I was less into faith, and now I really am connected to God, I feel like. And I think when I go out there on the field, I try to do everything through God's power and the opportunity He's given me to play sports. And yeah, I think I try to show His glory through sports.
Do you think that the team and like BK itself really helps you in your faith life?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think if I didn't go to BK, that I wouldn't be as invested in my faith. And I'm really glad that I was able to have an opportunity to go to a school like this where I get to learn about, you know, my faith and grow in it.
That's beautiful. Okay, just a few more to reflect on. If you could go back in time, what would you tell your childhood or freshman self?
If I could go back in time, I would probably tell them just that, you know, everything happens for a reason, and that even if you feel like, you know, you're not getting somewhere, you are.
Mm-hmm. How do you think that your coaches and teammates would describe you?
I think they would describe me as a funny and outgoing and hardworking.
Good. And to close out tonight's segment, what piece of advice would you give your millions of listeners right now?
Piece of advice? Probably just to love what you do and do what you want to do.
Beautiful. I'm Ella Plotnick from Salt and Light Radio, and a special thanks to our guest, senior defensive back Cole Traverso. Don't forget to tune in next Friday night to hear from our next star player.